In a world where stereotypes often define women, there are those who dare to break free. This is the backstory of the LLD Day 2023, where we celebrate the strength, resilience, and accomplishments of women in every walk of life. These women are defying stereotypes and breaking free from the shackles of what the world expects us to be. We are leaders, we are innovators and entrepreneurs, making a mark in every field, irrespective of disabilities and barriers. At the same time, we are petty traders, cobblers, mechanics, students, housewives, mothers. Yet, we're all superheroes holding down the world at every unit we find ourselves. Take a walk with me through the lives and stories of these formidable women who continually defy stereotypes.
My name is Ijeoma Oju. I'm a lawyer and I've practiced law for the last 19 years, the last 8 of which I have been a partner at Templars.
My name is Helen Oyibo. I'm a senior broadcast journalist with the British Broadcasting Corporation, that's the BBC, here in Nigeria.
My name is Dr. Ihoma Ilobinso. I am a lecturer at the Department of Commercial and Industrial Law, Faculty of Law, University of Lagos.
My name is Kijo, but that is what I'm properly called. Well, my name is Temidaya Komode, and I am the co-founder and CEO of Teacher and Bibs, which is a shoe manufacturing company, Teacher and Bibs Nigeria Limited, and also the managing partner of Raini Cleaning Services.
Panchayolo Antosin, popularly known as Lady Mechanic. I'm an automobile technician. I repair cars, do mechanical and electrical faults, and I enjoy doing this.
Orúkọ mi ni Mrs. Adejumoke Amdalat Morenikeji Adunni Adi, aka alias Owondu. Mo ń ta ẹja àti turkey frozen food. Iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe láti tí mo ti wà ní kékeré títí di ọjọ́ ìní.
My name is P. Solomon, and I'm a product designer as well as a law student. This is Omotola Adeonajabni. I am an emotional intelligence coach. So I teach people, especially women, to live a genuine, happy, and fulfilled lives, using emotional intelligence as a tool.
Orúkọ mi ni Abiyelonto. I'm a trader for money mentor.
Hi, my name is Taslimat Taiwo Yusuf, and I'm a multidisciplinary artist and a digital marketer. And I'm also building my educational community with my twin sister called Non-Fungible Friends.
My name is Peace Obinani. I am a lot of things, but currently I am a product marketing manager at Piggy Tech. Piggy Tech is the parent company of Piggyverse, Pocket App, and Patronize. I also founded a community called Non-Tech in Tech. It's a community for people working in tech but do not code. So if you work in a non-technical capacity, the non-tech in tech community is for you. And I also run an events production company called Produced by Lucid. Honorable mention, I'm an alumni of the University of Lagos.
What inspired me to be a lawyer at the first place was that I had this neighbor that I admired. I liked the way she stood up for herself and the way she carried herself. So I wanted to be like her. That was the first one. But the other reason, which is more important, is that I've always wanted to help people who I feel are more vulnerable, the more vulnerable members of our society, women, children, people living with disabilities, consumers. So I have always wanted to promote justice and to help them.
While growing up, I have this passion for repairs, like repairing our household equipment, like extension, box, generator. There was a time I brought down our TV set because it wasn't, until you eat it, you know that TV logo, until you eat it at the back before it comes up, and I feel like this can be fixed. I always believe that if something goes wrong in our house, maybe our extension stops working, I always believe that it can be repaired. So I would like get to the root of it. Sometimes I bring more damage to those equipments and sometimes I bring solution. Then when I'm able to fix it, I'm always so happy. So, and then I also love cars. Although my parents are not able to own a car then, if not, I would have scattered the earth. The fact that I am very open to trying out new things. I believe that learning is a constant thing and that I have to evolve each and every day, right? So before I had gone into sales, marketing, business development, and in 2020, I really found like product design, and that was just it for me. I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
I have just dabbled into a lot of things that have led me to where I am currently. So yeah, my journey has been interesting, a lot of lessons along the way, but it's just a story of resilience and practice, applying myself to different things and just discovering myself on this journey.
I started over 10 years ago. I decided I want to do this and I want to focus a lot of time, energy. I want to be the best, one of the best. And I wanted to be very successful at that,
Waking up in the morning, getting shoe orders and clients having those shoes that they ordered for, exactly what they ordered for, and basically the referrals that come out of it. And of course, the money is good, so I can't say no to that.
ọmọ school agbowó èyí tó lọ bí iṣẹ́ agbowó manager ṣe ń jẹ ọjà tá bá ń bọ̀ ní ara nǹkan bẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀ enjoy ara wa rest the second day struggle continue àti two days.
I would say I've faced some of the common challenges that a woman in leadership role would face, which include leading large teams, and also the competing priorities I spoke about, both at work and at home. Because as a woman, you are tasked with so much more than the average person, I would say. So while you're working in the office, you're also thinking about your home organization.
I've seen people, tell me, oh, I shouldn't act a certain way because I am an emotional intelligence coach, or I shouldn't even tap into my emotions at all. Why? Because of course I am a professional, I am a coach. So people's perception about me as a coach is that I shouldn't even be human. Like I should be perfect, right? And everything about me should be perfect. And every day when I show up on all my platforms, on my social media platform, even meeting people physically, I let them know that, say, I am also human, right? And because I am a professional in mastering my emotions and all that, I'm still on the journey into mastering my own emotions, and that shouldn't change, my person, who I have defined myself as, and it shouldn't change who I am as my truest and most authentic self.
Your work can be, watered down to things like comments like, oh, some doors are opening for you because you're a woman. You go do some interview, you are invited somewhere to cover a story, and you see comments like, oh yeah, because she's a woman. You've done an interview, you've done a fantastic story, and it's airing, and people are making comments on social media like, oh, her hair, her makeup, look at the way he's looking at the man, look at the way the man, it kind of takes a bit. It's not a bit, it takes a lot out of your work sometimes too. And it's really sad because I put in so much work, so much effort, to do my job. And when it gets down to it, sometimes that is like a big distraction. It detracts from who you are, your work ethic, and everything that you have put together to do this fantastic story, to come out to be successful.
I get mistaken for a man, although I have a business partner. He's a guy. But when people talk to me and then the first thing I hear is, hello sir, and then I'm like, no, my name is Tijo and I'm a lady, and then they're like, oh, you're very surprised. It's very rare to see somebody doing what men should be doing. But then it's really not about that. I think it's just about what you actually vision yourself in and what you actually want to do with yourself.
At first, my dad was like, where have you seen a lady in a mechanic workshop that is not what I can do? And then I was even very slim, like, if you hold me too much, you can break me. So they were like, no, you can't do this. But I insisted because I tried other stuff, it didn't work for me. So, and then, yeah, along the line, we said, okay, let's give it a trial. And right now, they're happy that they gave that trial then.
Early on in my career, I would say that I faced some discrimination, gender-based discrimination, and how I was able to tackle that was just face them head on, right? It's like man to man. But thankfully, in the tech space, I have just been fortunate to work with people that are very supportive. They see me for who I am and for what I do, the value that I bring, and not for my gender. So thankfully, I haven't experienced that at all in the tech space or in my journey as a founder of the non-tech and tech community.
Òṣìṣòro kankan tá máa ń fèjì ju wípé a máa ṣe wàhálà láti lọ rajà yẹn. Tá bá tún dé, a tún ṣe wàhálà láti tà, láti gbowó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún, gbowó lọ́wọ́ òsì, ká mú nylon, ká patronize àwọn customer, ká wọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù wa ká mọ́jà fún wọn, ká dẹ̀ gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. A dẹ̀ tún délé, a tún tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa, a tún tọ́jú ilé wa, ṣọ́ọ̀bù gbọ́dọ̀ wà neat. A dẹ̀ tọ́jú àwọn ọkọ wa náà, torí a lè máa wò wọ́n rùn kọ́ máa rùn pa, ọkọ lolówó orí aya. Because a gbọ́dọ̀ wà neat everywhere, wa gbọ́dọ̀ neat, a gbọ́dọ̀ tile up, and neat.
When Tesseract and I joined the Web3 space, we were part of the first Nigerian women that's like were pioneers in the space. And then we did not really see enough representation of people like us there. But now I think we have more people joining and more women joining. It hasn't been easy because there are a lot of unconscious biases in the space. People tend to like discriminate against people based on their sex or where you are from. But it's still something we're pushing through, and hopefully we'll see changes as everything grows.
The most pressing issues that women face today is the issue of discrimination in their workplaces, at home, in the society, and the fact that women do not have enough economic empowerment. And so it's important that if we want to improve the way we live as human beings or as a woman, then we need to improve our means of accessing a decent work. And so that is what I think is the main problem that most women face, being able to access and to retain decent work.
I'm a young woman. What do you want to face? I don't want to be in Takumo. I have commercial one, ₦1. Monla tan 200. Tan 300. ₦1, ₦2. Atameta 15 naira. Egbai. Ayi man, agba tó yá. Láyé àwọn ológun. Àwọn council tá bá dé sí mo kọ́kọ́ tajà lóní pan. Níbi ọjà níbi Adébọ̀wálé ní Mẹ́ròdì. Mo kọ́kọ́ ti ń tajà. Go wá sọ́jà Bàrígà. Wọ́n máa gbé ọjà ní council àgbẹ̀. Àwọn sójà wọ́n gbé mi lọ kóòtù bí ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Mo ní na me, na you na killer. Me no go English. Na Ìjẹ̀bú come Lagos, na Pomo seller, shop, killer. Ẹ kúkú pa mí, killer mi ni wá mọ́. Na you again, na me again, na you killer. Na you know English. Shop máa jẹun, ọmọ mi máa jẹun. Ẹ kúkú pa mí kí n má wá mọ́. Ìgbà tó yá, wọ́n ní kó lọ gbé pọ̀ mọ́ mi fún mi. Wọ́n ní kí n máa lọ. Kí n má máa dúró títí. Pàtí mi ilé tí máa fi gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù, tábà kiri ẹ máa mú wa. Kí la bẹ̀ sí yábẹ́ para wa ni. Ajá ní kòkòkò. Ọmọdé wà ń bẹ̀. Ọkọ ti kú. Ajá àtẹ̀kẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ. Ìgbà tó yá, wọ́n ní kí n máa lọ.
The society expects mothers to look a certain way, to speak a certain way, to act a certain way. And well, my personal experience has actually even helped me to define myself even much more, and knowing myself much more. And that has really helped me balance out what the society expects of me and who I really am as a mother, and how I have been able to, take this into my home, into everything I do as a woman, as a mother. All right. So, of course, I'm not allowing the societal conditioning of what a mother should be or who a mother should be to define me. Rather, I have let my motherhood journey define me.
Sabati wa nínú oyún. Before ká tó lóyún gan láti máa ná ọmọṣẹ́. Bí mo ṣe wà yìí fún mo ná ọmọṣẹ́, but inú bóyá ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ilé. Ọkọ já sí pé mo ránṣẹ́ because ọmọṣẹ́ kì í dúró ní ojú kan. So tá bá dẹ̀ lóyún náà tá bá bí, àwọn ọmọṣẹ́ yìí náà wà ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù wa, wọ́n á máa tajà. Àwọn ọmọṣẹ́ yìí náà máa wà ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù, wọ́n á máa tajà, wọ́n máa bá wa ṣe ọrọ̀ ajé. So wàá lò bóyá bí 41 days nílé. Kọ́mọ yẹn lè ó lè ṣe dáadáa before ká tó gbé jáde síta bá ti jáde 41 days struggle continue ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbọ́n ọmọ ìsẹ́yìn kó máa lọ jà ní ìdálẹ́ kó dé.
If you are in a male-dominated career, they'll feel like you are coming for them. Yes, go for them.
You can do basically anything you want to do, and like there's no need to procrastinate and say you're going to start tomorrow, or you think you're not going to do better. Dream bigger and to work harder, because I'm where I am today because I dared to dream. I dared to see even where I work today, and dreamt to work there, and I worked hard at it to get to where I am.
You know one thing about life, there will always be challenges. You can't stop having challenges. Why are you going to give up? No, because now who give a fuck up?
Focus on your journey and practice delayed gratification. So if you want something now, it's fine to have it's fine to desire things that you cannot afford at the moment, but it's another thing to just keep those desires and work towards them. So if you're admiring a hair right now and you cannot afford it, it's not a problem. What you should just do is, keep that desire in your heart and work towards it. In a matter of time, you'll be able to afford it. So the tip here actually is to trust the process. So work on yourself, add value to yourself, or invest in your business if you're a business person and you realize that most of the things that you are desiring right now, in a year or two, it will just be nothing, right? Because your taste would change and your desires will go to the next level, and it's just like that. So just trust the process, work on yourself, and you'll be fine.
To always be a better version of yourself. How have you gotten better? What did you do to improve your life, irrespective of what the world and the society has thrown at you, or irrespective of the challenges that you have faced?
Focus on the work. There are no shortcuts to success, particularly in our career law. Some people will tell you that, you can do things quicker, but I can tell you, in law, there are no shortcuts. You have to read the books. You have to know your clients, and you have to know your client's business. So there are no shortcuts to success in law.
You have to have the desire to keep learning, to keep improving yourself, to further your knowledge, and that's basically it.
You're not dreaming enough, so dream bigger, work harder today, because nothing really is impossible. Because I feel like for most people, they are stopped because they limit themselves.
And challenges, we'll get used to it because it's what we do every day. It never stops.
We are celebrating the different shades of femininity, a reminder that every day should be for the celebration of women. Celebrating women shouldn't just be a single event, but a lifetime commitment to recognizing their worth, amplifying their voices, and standing together in solidarity. I, Chidera Robinson, Vice President of the Law Student Society, University of Lagos, welcomes you to the Law Ladies Day 2023.